Back in January, when negotiations were supposed to start, the board was not ready. They needed to hire a solicitor, so we agreed to wait until February. The WCAEA has moved quite a bit. There's only been 2 proposals, the initial proposal by the school board, and then the last proposal, which all they did was move the money around, and instead of having it added into salaries, they decided to make the bonuses. So it's just the same deal, repackage the money, but nothing else changed. And if compromise is only accepting one side's position, then that's not really a compromise at all. Our initial proposals were $25 million apart. Then it was stated after our proposal was given at the end of August, we were $6.5 million apart. I think the WCAEA moved quite a bit for that.
We have heard you talk about you're waiting for them to answer you. If you just went to these discussions, you could ask them and you wouldn't have to wait for a response. You could get one immediately. 2 monologues do not make a dialogue. So you can say what you want and they can say what they want, but until you get together, you can't have any type of discussion. So I would like to respectfully request that our school board members step up and attend the next negotiation meeting on November 29th. Thank you.
As our school board continues to work through the teacher negotiation process with the Westchester Education Association, I believe it's important to keep up with local negotiations as a frame of reference. Last week, the Tredyffrin East Town School District and its teachers union finalized the terms of a 2-year contract. The contract calls for a $2,500 non-recurring bonus for each bargaining unit member over the course of 2 years. Does this sound familiar? It should. It is the same compensation proposal which our school board extended to our teachers union, with one major exception. In TE, the non-recurring bonus is set off by 4 1/2 furlough days, which actually decreases the compensation proposal by approximately 1%. TE's new contract also contains significant health benefit concessions as well. A less costly health insurance plan and a first-time percentage contribution by teachers toward their health insurance. My goal in sharing this information is not to compare Westchester to TE, though our bonus proposal was actually more generous than TE. Instead, it is to show what can be accomplished through compromise and collaboration. It is high time that the Westchester Area School District be the next noteworthy example of a fiscally responsible contract achieved through compromise. Our school board has waited for almost a month for a substantive response to our newest salary proposal, the one which mirrors TE's. The union's compensation response is just a repackaged version of their prior proposal. We have waited even longer for a substantive response to our health insurance proposal. It's time for dialogue which yields results. The next negotiation session is not scheduled until November 29th. This gives the Westchester Area Education Association ample time to sharpen its pencils and prepare a health insurance proposal and a response to our salary proposal that demonstrates a commitment to balancing achievement and affordability. Our students, teachers, and taxpayers deserve nothing less. Let's work together to make our district the next contract settlement success story. Thank you.
I originally wanted to speak tonight to let our community know that the teachers and staff will be in the Halloween parade this week, and that on Saturday we will hold the 2nd annual Race for Public Education to benefit our students in the district. But after Mr. Murphy's comments, I feel compelled to respond.
You ask us to compromise and collaborate like TE? Well, Mr. Murphy, give us the beginning salaries of TE teachers. $51,000, ours is $46,000. Their top salary is $110,000, ours is $99,000. TE took a freeze this year. We took a freeze last year. We are still frozen. That savings last year was $2.6 million to the district. Benefits, TE is beginning to pay, and only 9%. Mr. Murphy, we have been paying 10% for nearly 10 years. You say you don't want to compare us to TE? Well, sir, you brought them into our discussion. Thank you, and good for TE teachers. What taxpayers should be asking you is how much is your lawyer costing them? How much is your PR firm costing them to bash the great teachers that work with their children every day? My question to you is, when will you come to the table to collaborate and to compromise? The board has not compromised from any of its demands, including the ones designed to bust our union. The teachers have compromised over $19 million during this negotiation so far. We've collaborated to save the district more than $10 million in the past 2 years. So please, don't spend any more time comparing us with TE. Rather, see where you and the board can compare, compromise, and collaborate so that we can have a successful story in the Westchester School District. Thank you.